Life can often feel harsh because, in the real world, some people genuinely find pleasure in causing harm and creating disorder. Imagine this. You share precious moments, trust someone, only to discover they're the very source of turmoil in your life. Today, we're diving deep into a complex and unsettling topic, identifying the signs of a toxic individual, whether they're a colleague, friend, or even a family member. These people are often skilled at masking their true nature with charm and charisma. Recognizing these signs isn't merely satisfying curiosity, it can truly transform your life. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of clear perception, rationality, and ethical living. By identifying and understanding toxic traits, we can protect our peace and cultivate healthier relationships. This aligns perfectly with Stoic values of wisdom and self-control. Let's explore 6 notable signs that reveal a person's toxic nature. By the end of this discussion, you'll not only be able to recognize these behaviors, but also learn strategies to protect your mental well-being and happiness. The first sign: a charismatic, alluring facade. Toxic individuals often project a charismatic image, making those around them feel special. They're skilled at saying the right things, making you feel like you've found a great friend. But Stoic philosophy reminds us that appearances can deceive, and rationality allows us to see beyond surface impressions through long-term observation. Over time, you may notice they always want to be the center of attention, interrupting or even belittling you in front of others. This is not simply the behavior of an extroverted person, but rather a red flag. Stoics advise us to remain alert, not allowing initial excitement to cloud our judgment. Imagine being at a party with this person. They entertain the crowd, but over time, you realize they dominate every conversation, turning everything into their own story. The second sign: a lack of empathy. Empathy, the ability to understand and share others' emotions, builds meaningful relationships, enabling us to connect and support each other. Yet some people lack this capacity, remaining indifferent to how their actions or words impact others. Stoic philosophy values compassion as an essential virtue. Marcus Aurelius emphasized human connection and the importance of caring about others' happiness as part of one's own. When you encounter someone unconcerned with others' feelings, it's a significant warning. Picture sharing a personal story with someone, hoping for comfort, only to be met with dismissiveness or mockery. This lack of empathy not only leaves you feeling isolated, but also deprives you of necessary support. The third sign: manipulative behavior. Manipulation occurs when someone uses lies or deceit to control others, seeking personal gain. It's a subtle but deeply damaging act. Manipulators are adept at twisting situations, causing you to question yourself and becoming a tool for their benefit. This can erode your confidence and make you doubt your own judgment. Stoic philosophy promotes mental clarity and accurate perception. Stoics advocate staying true to principles and perceiving reality transparently, regardless of external pressure. When someone manipulates you, they attempt to obscure your perception and reshape reality to suit their desires. One of the more insidious forms of manipulation is gaslighting, where the manipulator makes you doubt your memory, perception, or even sanity. They may deny certain events ever happened or distort your words and actions, leaving you questioning your own reality. For instance, if you confront a friend about hurtful words they said, rather than acknowledging it, they might accuse you of being overly sensitive or misremembering. In this discussion, we'll delve further into other signs and ways to protect yourself from toxic individuals. Gaining this insight will not only help you identify negative behaviors, but empower you to safeguard your peace of mind and build a life of health and tranquility. Life is challenging, and consistently upholding Stoic ideals isn't easy, but understanding and recognizing these behaviors equips you to stand firm and cultivate resilience, ultimately leading to a balanced and serene life. The fourth sign of a toxic individual is controlling behavior, a clear marker that goes beyond mere personal preferences or minor habits. This type of person seeks to dictate various aspects of your life, leaving no room for your freedom or autonomy. Those who exhibit controlling tendencies often disguise their actions as care, but their true goal is power and dominance. In Stoic philosophy, personal freedom and self-governance are paramount, and behavior that undermines these principles runs counter to an ethical life. Control can manifest in various forms. A friend who insists on choosing where you go and making all decisions when you're together. Initially, this might seem harmless, but over time you realize your opinions and preferences are consistently ignored. They might say things like, "I know what's best for us," or, "If you listen to me, we'll have a better time." This isn't collaborative decision-making. It's one person imposing their will. In romantic relationships, control can become even more dangerous when one partner monitors your whereabouts, demands updates on all your activities, or restricts who you can see. They might check your phone, read your messages, and insist on knowing all your passwords. This kind of control breeds an oppressive atmosphere, leaving you constantly anxious, second-guessing your words and actions. The fifth sign is pathological lying, another unmistakable indicator of a toxic personality. This goes beyond the occasional white lie that everyone might tell. It's habitual deceit, sometimes with no clear purpose. These individuals fabricate stories, distort reality, and construct a false narrative to serve their interests or gain an advantage over others. This behavior damages relationships, erodes trust, and creates a tangled web of deception that is difficult to unravel. Stoic philosophy holds honesty and integrity as foundational to a virtuous life. Marcus Aurelius emphasized living in harmony with nature, which includes living truthfully and rationally. When someone lies habitually, they're living in opposition to these values, constructing a false reality that serves only themselves. Pathological lying often begins with small exaggerations, like embellishing a story to appear impressive. Over time, these lies may escalate, from covering up mistakes to deceiving others for personal gain. A pathological liar might claim achievements they haven't earned, take credit for others' efforts, or fabricate stories to elicit sympathy or admiration. The final sign of toxicity is boundary violation. How can we protect ourselves from these harmful behaviors while maintaining inner peace and personal integrity? Setting boundaries is an essential skill when dealing with toxic or challenging individuals. Boundaries allow you to define what you will and won't tolerate in a relationship, serving as a safeguard for your mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on integrity and inner peace, sees boundary setting as foundational to living a virtuous and tranquil life. It's crucial to understand that establishing boundaries isn't about being cold or unkind. It's a way to show respect for yourself and ensure that others respect you too. Stoicism advocates self-respect and living in harmony with one's true nature. By setting clear boundaries, you protect not only yourself, but also lay the groundwork for healthier relationships. Effective boundary setting requires clarity and specificity. You need to know what behaviors you won't accept and communicate that firmly and consistently. For example, if a friend consistently disrespects you, you might say, "I value our friendship, but I won't tolerate being spoken to disrespectfully. If this continues, I'll have to create some distance." This approach is direct and leaves no room for misunderstanding. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the signs of a toxic person through the lens of Stoic philosophy. Understanding these traits can be life-changing, helping you preserve your wisdom and mental well-being, protect yourself, and foster healthier relationships. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more insights and wisdom. Stay strong, wise, and true to yourself. Thank you for watching, and if you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel. The fourth sign of a toxic person is controlling behavior, a glaring indicator that goes well beyond mere personal preferences or minor habits. This behavior stems from a desire to dominate multiple aspects of your life, leaving little to no room for your independence or freedom to choose. Controlling individuals often mask their actions as concern or care, but their true intent is to assert power and control over you. Stoic philosophy holds personal freedom and self-governance in high regard, viewing controlling behavior as fundamentally opposed to ethical living. Control can take various forms. A friend, for instance, might insist on making all the decisions about where you go and what you do together. Initially, this may seem inconsequential, but over time, you notice your opinions and preferences are consistently dismissed. They might say things like, "I know what's best for us," or "We'll be happier if you just follow my lead." This isn't joint decision-making. It's one person imposing their will on another. In romantic relationships, this behavior can become even more alarming. A controlling partner may track your movements, demand updates on your activities, or dictate who you can and cannot see. They might check your phone, read your messages, and insist on knowing your passwords. This form of control fosters a suffocating environment, leaving you constantly on edge, wary of your words and actions. The fifth sign is pathological lying, another unmistakable trait of toxic people. This goes far beyond harmless white lies. It's habitual, often without clear purpose. Pathological liars construct elaborate stories, distort facts, and create a false reality that serves their interests or gives them an advantage over others. This behavior inflicts serious damage on relationships, eroding trust and weaving a web of deception that's nearly impossible to untangle. Stoic philosophy extols honesty and integrity as foundations of a virtuous life. Marcus Aurelius highlighted the importance of living in harmony with nature, which includes living truthfully and rationally. When someone lies habitually, they live contrary to these principles, crafting a reality that serves only their self-interest. Pathological lying often starts with small exaggerations to appear impressive. Over time, these lies escalate, from concealing mistakes to deceiving others outright for personal gain. A pathological liar might claim achievements they haven't earned, take credit for others' work, or fabricate stories to elicit sympathy or admiration. The final sign is boundary violation. How can you protect yourself from these harmful behaviors while maintaining your peace and personal integrity? Setting boundaries is an essential skill when dealing with toxic or challenging individuals. Boundaries allow you to clarify what you will and won't tolerate in a relationship, acting as a safeguard for your mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on integrity and inner peace, regards boundary setting as a fundamental practice for leading a virtuous and tranquil life. It's important to understand that setting boundaries isn't about being cold or unkind. It's about respecting yourself and ensuring that others respect you too. Stoicism promotes self-respect and living in harmony with one's true nature. By establishing clear boundaries, you protect not only yourself, but also create healthier relationships. Effective boundary setting requires clarity and specificity. You need to know what behaviors you won't accept and communicate that firmly and consistently. For example, if a friend consistently disrespects you, you might say, "I value our friendship, but I won't tolerate being spoken to disrespectfully. If this continues, I'll need to put some distance between us." This approach is direct and leaves no room for misunderstanding. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the signs of a toxic person through the lens of Stoic philosophy. Understanding these traits can truly transform your life, helping you to preserve your wisdom and mental well-being, protect yourself, and foster healthier relationships. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more insights and wisdom. Stay strong, wise, and true to yourself. Thank you for watching, and if you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel.